Hi there, Claude. Greg here. Just looking over your message and see if we can help you get WordPress installed onto your website. That's why I threw that in that message, Claude. I had a feeling that you might have had a page and you might have wanted to go with a blog, and that's why I threw that out there. I had a feeling you might not want to scrap a website that you put up. Okay, Claude, here's what we're going to do. Now, my website that I'm going to do this on is all hosted on through Chris's membership site. Now, I don't know if your website is the same, but at any rate, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your control panel for the domain that we're working on. Okay, when you get into your control panel, hopefully it kind of looks like this one. I'm going to assume that you are using Chris's service. But usually they're all the same. What you want to do is under software and services, this little blue smiley face, Fantastico Deluxe, or it might just say Fantastico, but that's what we're looking for. And we want to go ahead and click on that link. Okay, and on the left hand side, when we get into this page, you'll see about a quarter of the way down there's a link for WordPress. Okay, just go ahead and click that link. Now we got a bunch of different things here, and it's already showing me my current installations. I already have on this domain, I have a WordPress blog installed. So just above you see where it has new installation. So you want to click on that link, new installation. Okay, when that opens up, depending on how many domains that you have on your server or wherever you're working at, you're going to have this little drop down box, and it's going to let you pick the domain that you want to put this blog on. So for right now, I'm going to use this one, this Snapshot Profits. Okay, now this next field here where it has install in directory, what that's going to be is, and you're probably going to want to choose the name or the word blog. What this is when you give someone the web address to your blog. Let's, for example, say that your web address is mywebAddress.com. So what you would do is you would give them, to get into your blog, it would be www.mywebAddress.com/blog. So to get into your blog, they're going to type in your domain, and right after the .com, they're going to put a backslash, and whatever you decide to put in this field, sorry about that, whatever you decide to put in this field. So for right now, we're just going to put test. Okay, we'll put test in that field. Okay, and then it's just going to ask for a name. I'll just put my name. Ask for a password. And once you give your username and a password, okay, you can give it a nickname. I'll just put Greg. No big deal. Okay, once we do that, this should all be filled in, and then you just go ahead and click the Install WordPress button. That'll go ahead and do its thing. It gives us, tells us, make sure that we're going to install this in that directory that we created called test, or a subdirectory. Go ahead and click the Finish Installation button. Once that goes through, you'll get this confirmation that the WordPress was installed. Okay, and that is it. Now I'll open up a new tab here. Okay, and I'll go to that domain. So it was my website, Snapshot. Oh, I can't type and talk. Snapshotprofits.com, and then I go /test, because that's where I remember I named that directory test. And what that would do is that would bring me up to my blog. And it is that simple, Claude. Really not that hard. I'm sure you would have figured it out, sir. But it's always good to have someone show you when you're not sure. And now a good thing is you can save this video. Just to show you what was on the site before, if I just went to the regular snapshotprofits.com and hit enter, what that is, it's probably just like yours. This is the product that Chris lets us use. the digital camera product, and this is the website I created for that. So I can still have this sales page. I don't know if you use it or not, but I can still have this sales page and have, you know, different things run from here. And then if I wanted to have a blog that talked about photography and digital cameras, once someone will go backslash, in my case I put test, but you might want to just put blog or users blog or members blog. You can make it interesting, whatever you like. But once someone goes to that domain name, then what they're going to go to is the blog that we just created. Okay, Claude, I hope this was helpful, sir. Hopefully we'll get your blog, your WordPress installed on that domain. I don't think you're going to have any problems, but if you do, feel free to send me a PM, give me a shout, and we'll get you all fixed up. All right, Claude, again, hope it was helpful. Good luck to you. Have a good night now. Bye.